are live at the correct time. Sorry for starting early last time. We are live with Treasure Tuesday D&D today. It is PAX Online week, which is terribly exciting, and I don't think I've ever been able to play a PAX game during a D&D game during PAX, so this is kind of fun for me. I've got my entire group with me today, which is very exciting, and I think we're ready to play some D&D. What do y'all think? Ready for some D&D?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, what do you all remember from last time?
There was a blob.
Well, we were fighting some soul-sucking things.
Uh-huh.
And then we beat them, and then we fought mouths.
Things that
right.
sucked a lot.
Yes, those did suck a lot, yes. And I believe you all took quite a bit of damage from those as well, didn't you?
Mostly sure. Yeah, everyone.
Well, and
We just
then
got real weak.
Tank things, it's fine.
I think to pop into this room, you actually chucked one of the fire alchemy.
Grenade in there.
Yeah.
There was literal fire.
Damn straight.
And do you remember?
Good plan.
Do you remember what else you did, Relic?
I also attacked. Did I do it with my dagger? I don't know. There was another rune in there.
Yeah.
That I stabbed at.
Yep. Okay. Just want to make sure you remember that. Anything else y'all remember you learned last time?
What was in that room? The desk room. There was a rubbing.
It's a journal,
Somebody
wasn't
did.
there? Yeah.
Yeah, we found something.
Let's see here. Yeah, there's a piece of paper. Residue from when the paper was placed under another piece of paper that was written upon it. So you're able to read a note that said we have completed our work here. The Moppets have been defeated, although the half-orc and the tiefling escaped. We believe the former ran for the woods, which means she will be ours soon enough. The latter we cannot locate. We could not find the timepiece either, and it is possible the tiefling took it with her. However, if its magic functions as erratically as does that of the far gear, there may be more searching to be done. Everything goes according to plan, and the manor should be free to claim. Loose ends are being tied up as I write this. I am always your obliging servant, Hubor. Which is the name of the guy who keeps leaving animated dead things behind you.
Yes.
Wow.
Did you give us that? Hubor?
What? Hubor?
Yeah, we had that name
told you that.
previous.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
That's the name of the guy. Somebody figured it out. One of you rolled high enough to know those things.
Yeah, it was in the forest, I think, against the horses or something. We figured out at that point.
Yeah, I think wasn't that you, Glenn? Glenn didn't, or Harlech, didn't you remember?
I remember it being signed as H, but I did figure out things about it.
It wasn't the.
Before.
It was the symbol. It was marked with
Right,
the
that
symbol
makes
of that necromancer. Is it necromancer or necromancer?
Necromancer.
Necromancer.
That one.
Alright, I wrote down that you learned that no one has the right approach. Burning didn't work. Walking in didn't work. I believe that's referring to having walked into the room with the soul-sucking things and then trying to burn the room you're currently in. You have one of the pieces that somebody is looking for. S is involved, if not in charge. Harlech can also pet doors. And Druge...
Oh, right.
Oh, sad. I thought that said rad. I was like, that's not right. Druge is sad when he doesn't have any muscles.
He was rather sad.
Yeah.
But things are heavy, okay?
Okay, our RP points from last time went to Druge for dropping prone when he had too much weight and then just napping. It's a very good character
things are
moment.
heavy.
Honorable mentions are Relic with his foolproof plan of just burning whatever bad magic was in the next room, and Quentin and Marthala for babysitting the giant elephant before going anywhere. And another good moment was for Harlech, who just walks into rooms to look at stuff. Like, just like, yep, I'm gonna go in here and look at everything.
Yep.
good moments. All right. With that, I think you were all in the middle of fighting a giant goopy thing with lots of mouths. Now, Stream, I made a mistake. You'll notice on the map that all of the players are piled on top of each other. They're not supposed to end their turn in the same space. There's always an exception to that rule, of course, but that is not what I did here. What I did here was just make mistakes. So at the end of everybody's next turn, I'll make sure that they're in the right spaces. So my bad. This happens. And thank you for those who pointed it out nicely and not annoyingly. So we're going to jump back into the fight. Does anybody have any questions or concerns before we press go on this fight?
I mean, I'm concerned about the thing covered in mouths trying to eat us, but otherwise.
Sure. Yeah. That'd probably be a good thing to be concerned about. Alright, well, then we're going to jump back in. This is the top of round 2. I've got Quentin up and Harlech on deck. Quentin, you're kind of stuck, aren't you? I didn't write it down.
Am I stuck?
There is
Yeah.
difficult terrain around this. That's what that yellow ring
Right, the
is
glowy
indicating.
stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So I think what I would do is I would stab it with my rapier.
Yep.
I think my pup would bite it. So let's try this. Well, right back into the swing of things. That's a
You
nat
doing good?
1. Yeah. doing
You
great.
rolled a natural 1.
Of course I did.
Hooray!
Oh, good. I've been wanting to use this new deck.
Oh no.
What you use in there?
I'm using a Gemhammer deck called the Deck of Blunders.
Wait, hold on. Last I have written
Some
down
of these
is I
are
went.
real bad.
I went last, and Relic was up.
Nope.
Okay.
I have the one thing I did write down. What did you say? Relic? Oh, this is hard to shuffle.
I said some of these are real bad.
I know. If I'm only going to use these when I'm like, I can't think of a good thing to do, because often I actually can. Often I have like good ideas for what the nat 1 will be. So this is mostly going to be a helper for me. My brain is a little slow tonight. I haven't been sleeping well, so. Mama GM needs some help. All right, you ready for this?
Nope.
Ooh,
Do it
hi,
anyway.
Stabby Tabby.
Okay.
You... Nope. You bite your tongue, and you cannot speak coherently for 2 turns.
Oh, jeez. That may affect what I do with my bonus action.
Yes. Yes, it may.
Well, it doesn't say there's any verbal components.
You have to tell
So
your
I-
dog what to do.
Do I?
I don't know.
Do
What's your
I,
beast
though?
companion stuff say?
That's what I'm looking at. Freaking find it. Do.
I gave myself a paper cut with those cards. Ew. I rolled a nat 1.
Wow.
Wonder.
If you'd like to know off the top of your head,
Yeah, please.
my head, it's verbally command.
No hand signals? Okay.
You rolled a nat 1, dude.
Well, then in that case, I think I would. That's not what I was talking about anyway, though. What I was going to say is after whiffing entirely, I would use phase step up to 30 feet away. And. When I use my phase step, a creature within 5 feet, that's within 5 feet of me, right? It has to do a wisdom
Sure.
saving throw or be frightened until the end of my
A
next turn.
creature or every creature?
One creature of your choice.
Okay. And you said
I would
what?
teleport to the bottom right at Druge.
What was it? Charisma?
Yeah, charisma saving throw.
What does frightened do?
has to move away from me and is a disadvantage if it can see me when it makes attacks.
It can't move away from you. It is poking out of a portal,
Okay,
but I'll give you the disadvantage.
great.
And where did you
So-
want to face step to?
Down. That's Marthala.
Is Marthala. Yeah, see, this is the problem. Okay, Marthala, remember where you were.
Yep. Okay.
Is this you? Yes.
Yeah, 2 down and 1 to the right. So just to the bottom right of Drew's, so outside the ring.
So right here?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then I'd pat my thigh and see if my puppy would come to me or not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep him with you for now.
Okay.
Alright, and that's your turn?
That is my turn.
Marvelous. Relic, you are up. No, sorry, Harlick. Your names are too close together. Harlick, you are up, and Relic, you are kind of on deck. Harlick, what you doing?
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Do it.
The thing makes a strength check. I believe it makes it again. Yeah. A strength save against 14.
Saves.
Okay. Then. Right, I should have gotten these dice out beforehand. Oh, wait, I can just hit that. The digital dice say it takes 7. Oh, sorry, half damage. Does anybody know if that's a round up or a round down, typically?
Down. Typically.
Down?
I think
so
it's
3
down.
damage. And I don't have a whole lot of options for bonus actions, so that's pretty much all I do.
Hang on, let me look
Stay
at
in the
this.
corner and make my hand squeeze it.
Ah, right.
What?
And so that's 4 damage?
3 damage, round down.
3 damage.
But it is still restrained.
Quentin, technically I was supposed to have you do a saving throw at the beginning of your turn.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. Would you just
Nope, I can do it.
indulge me by doing that really quickly? It's a strength.
That is it's almost a nat 20. You said just strength
Yep.
saving throw? It's an 18.
Yeah, okay, you succeeded. Okay. Good, great. It is the thingamabob's turn. It's going to try to bite. So Marthala's up in the air. I think it's gonna try and bite Druge.
Yep, sounds right.
Oh, it is a 21 hit.
Is that
Sure
a
does.
disadvantage?
You're gonna take.
Actually, at advantage, because I was reckless last turn.
So it'd just be a
Oh.
straight roll.
So it'd be a straight roll. Fair enough.
What's the disadvantage from the Earthen Grasp? I forgot about that.
No, from the fear.
Oh, from the fear.
Oh, it's disadvantage on everything or just from you?
All attacks while it can see me until the end of my next round.
Oh, got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Fear sucks.
Double disadvantage.
Super does. Wait, why does it have
So
double
it'll even out.
disadvantage?
Because restrained gives disadvantage.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But you can't have double
Can't have
disadvantage.
double, yeah.
So
Yeah, that doesn't.
Straight roll.
Details.
Still 21.
Never roll. Yeah, no. You take 17 piercing damage.
Yikes.
so that is halved
Uh-huh.
because raging.
Raging.
Are
you-
barbarian?
A medium or smaller
Also-
creature?
I am. Also, it takes it takes another 2 points of damage from the arcane energy that surrounded me. So we can flavor that however we want. But my thought is it's biting down, and one of the tusks just catches it.
I like that, yeah. And you said it takes 2?
2 points of damage. Force damage, if it matters.
It always matters. Okay. Okay,
And
I need you to-
yes, I am a medium or smaller creature, so
You
I
need-
what?
You need to make a DC. You need to make a strength saving throw.
I'm pretty good at those. That is a 19.
Okay, so you it takes a chunk out of you, but it doesn't end up knocking you over, which is good.
Great.
Now, you and Marthala are kind of in the same space. What can you help me out? What are the rules for her being up in the air? I don't know that the ceilings are very high in here. I think the ceilings are just about
I mean, the
7
rules are
feet.
gonna kind of be whatever you want them to be.
No, I think there is a rule though for sharing a. I was asking Druge to help. Do you know the rules for this, Druge? Like, if it's a 7-foot ceiling, I don't think you guys can share the same space, right?
Well, we can't share the same space to begin with. Also,
Even if
it's a
she's
7-foot
like-
well, yeah, but also if it's a 7-foot ceiling, Drush is basically crouching against the ceiling then.
Great, that's happening. Which space would you like to end your turn in? Or no, this isn't your turn yet. Okay, never mind. I hate that I made that mistake. That's gonna be annoying for a while. My apologies, folks. Okay, Relic, you are up next. Marthala is on deck. Relic, what you doing?
Right, I'm just chipping away here at these runes, right?
Well, do me a
Then I reckon I'm gonna.
do me a strength saving throw first, because you're within range of the mushy floor.
Gross.
Yeah.
That is a 13.
I think that succeeds. Yes, it does. Okay, so scratching at the runes. What else? You want to keep doing that?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for my action. I just stab my dagger at it.
Okay, do me
Does it
a
nine?
dexterity sleight of hand check.
That is a 18.
All right, so you, so you drag your dagger across another rune, and the portal that this creature is coming out of zips closed, and it slices the creature in half, and it falls to the floor, and like twitches. You are no longer in combat.
That's right, Mouthy.
Well then.
I'm gonna look at everybody and go, brains beat brawn.
Druge sets the glaive next to you, just kind of measuring your height against the glaive,
Awesome.
and just puts it back down as he deep breathes and comes out of the range.
Okay.
I will stare at him defiantly. Well then, that was terrible.
Yeah, I am not fond.
The room around you is still sort of echoing. Yeah, the room around you is still sort of echoing with the ruckus y'all made in here. The runes on the wall are quite unsettling. Because the same way that the runes out in the other big room were unsettling. The stench from the creature in front of you is growing exponentially.
Wait, you said the stench is growing?
Yes. It smells gross. It smells bad, bro.
Well, this is all extra terrible because of trunk things. How strong was that perfume Marthala used earlier? Was that this day or before the long rest?
Y'all did a long rest. You did a short rest. You did a long rest. Used a long rest 2 sessions ago, and then...
I'm pretty sure it was a while ago, so...
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
gonna
it was
say the
before.
initial-
Applied it daily.
Oh, great. So it's
Quentin
only
would just go ahead.
usually terrible, as opposed to extra terrible.
Yeah, it's not great, but you'll live. Okay. What are y'all doing next? You can see a door across the way over by, Brandel.
Brandel?
Jesus.
Moving immediately towards the door. Or at least that's what Trish
Yeah.
I think
This
Quentin
door?
would go back up.
That one.
Okay.
Quentin would
Looking
go up to the
distinctly
wall to
unsettled.
the right-hand side and just drag his rapier like through the runes as he walks down by Harlech. Kind of
Great.
give like a nod to Relic.
Yes, Roy. Look, lads, I think maybe we just leave, right? We got the notepad. There didn't seem to be nothing here. Let's not open any more stupid doors. Let's just skedaddle.
Well, Brandon, you've got pretty short legs. Why don't you start heading outside and I'll check this room and catch up with you. I kind of like wink.
Harlech is probably already examining the room closely.
Is Marthala still
Fancy.
all wings out? Is that still a thing?
I don't know because we were in the same space, so I couldn't have been there. I couldn't have been flying. I guess that I've landed at this point.
Sure.
Is there anything else in this room of note besides this disgusting
yeah, is it just
portal?
like the corpse in the ruins?
There may be dog things happening.
That's okay.
We can't hear you, Spoon.
Sorry.
There you go.
Luth, I need you to take care of Tara.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
So, nothing I've said for a while then. Marthala, it was my mistake about the sharing the space, so ignore that. We'll bend time and space rules and just decide what your character would have done. I think she came in with her wings out and was prepared to smite everything. Now, once the monster is dead, would she land or would she stay in fight or flight mode?
I mean, if there's more danger, then she's gonna stay flying because it's more mobile, and
Yeah.
we haven't had any happy fun times down in this dungeon, so
Right.
I
be
guess
pretty
she's
weird.
still
Yeah.
flying.
Wings out. Great.
Are there still runes all over the place?
Yes. It's almost like somebody was trying to get this spell right and kept making mistakes, and so you see big places where things are crossed out, and you see you go along the wall and eventually you get to the spot where Relic was carving away at the runes, and that seems to be the stable ones. But everything else is sort of crossed out or written over each other, things like that.
Druge is looking increasingly panicked and is just gonna go through the next door.
Okay.
Marthala follows right after him.
I'll go
Yep.
after them. Yeah.
All as well.
Let's all rush.
All right. So you're
Right then, so I guess we're just moving on. Anybody wants to listen to the brains of the operation?
I'm betting that I hadn't even noticed yet, so I'm probably lagging behind.
there. Sorry, I'm just trying to lock things together so they don't move together. All right. So you're all going out this door?
Well,
Well, maybe.
Druge
yeah,
absolutely
reckon.
is.
Druge,
there's
you.
nothing else in this room to check out.
There is not. You can roll an investigation check if you want, but there's nothing to see here. There's just the runes and stuff. Druge, you're in.
No.
Okay. Druge, you're in a hallway. There's a door in front of you. There's a staircase to your left. On the map, it's to your right, but
Cool. That door we haven't been through, correct?
that is correct.
Well, we know to the that stairway leads to the chasm, and that smells terrible. So I guess we're going through the other door. How's the ceiling in here? Still terribly short.
You know, I think I said that the ceiling was a little taller down here. Didn't I say when you went down the stairs, the ceiling got bearable, like you could stand up again?
Yeah, I was just curious where, in relation to the stairway, that is.
At the bottom of the stairs, you can stand up.
Great.
So you're gonna try and go through this door?
Next door. Yep. No petting, just we're going through it.
It looks like
Good.
it. Can you go ahead and make me a strength save? Or a strength. Hang on. Flip. Yeah, can you do me a strength check?
Is it to open the door?
Yes.
Then we're using the ram.
Okay. Does that add to your strength, or can I give you advantage?
It adds 2.
Okay.
That is a 24.
Right.
Splinters.
You start to smash open this door. It strikes a large piece of stone on the floor, making it difficult to push open. So what ends up happening is you sort of slam the top half open and the bottom half gets stuck on this large piece of stone. But you can get in there. You can just step over the bottom half of the door.
Great, that's what's happening.
So you do that. You step into a room. It looks kind of like a barracks.
Mate, maybe. Okay, alright. I guess we're going in then.
What's everybody else doing?
Oh, I'm inverting the mic. Quentin's just gonna follow along behind him.
Yeah, same.
Just kind of keep an eye on him, make sure he's doing all right.
Yeah, Druge is just doping the fuck out of that room.
Yep. So I'm gonna kind of like case behind him, make sure he doesn't step in anything, or
So
see if I can.
I think Marthala was right behind him, so I'll have
Oh,
her,
yes.
her go
Yeah,
in
Marthala.
next.
Yeah, yeah,
Does that sound all right, Marthala?
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Brandel was behind Druge. So I'll have him go in next. And then Quentin and Harlock and Relic. Alright. So, apart from a fallen kobold statue, which was that piece of stone that blocked the door, this room contains only 4 beds. Each is covered with torn sheets. It's straw. The straw mattresses are crawling with bugs, of course.
Good.
Nice.
And that's it.
Yep, there are no doors. This is just a small room. Just the door you came in on.
Right then, nothing to see here. Let's go.
Seems fine, I guess.
What? There's another room?
Okay, you guys leaving?
The right mind would want to sleep down here.
No one in their right mind. That's why we should probably get out of here.
I mean, I imagine it was nice at some point, right? Like, it couldn't have always been this bad.
Look around, mate. There's decades of skeletons down here. It hadn't been nice in a long time. And I think we want out our welcome, and I could really use a stiff drink and a nice soft mattress.
I mean, that sounds fine to me.
Better watch the stiff drinks. Druge might have something to say about that.
Alright, let me know when y'all are ready to, when y'all start walking out of the room.
Good.
Yeah, I'll go
now.
now. Yeah.
Then
Probably
I will
lagging
need you
behind
to
me,
roll an initiative check.
What?
Oh, good.
as a cockatrice appears underneath
shit.
from
The
underneath
fuck?
this bed.
Oh, what?
A cockatrice? It looks
Yes.
kind of
Yeah.
like
Big chicken.
a
Aren't they like,
chicken slash a
They're like
dragon.
cassowaries, right? They're
Yeah.
like dinosaur bird things.
Yeah, they're like dinosaur bird things. Yeah, a hideous hybrid of a lizard, a bird, and a
Dinosaur with
bat.
chicken head. Yeah, got it.
Great.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds fine.
Let me grab the initiative tracker.
All right.
Hang on, let me grab the initiative tracker before you give me initiatives.
This is a very small room, guys.
It is a very small room.
It certainly is.
All right, Quentin, what's your initiative?
22.
Druge,
8.
Ace.
Marthala.
22.
Ooh.
Which one of you has a higher dex?
I'd
Oh,
be
I don't know.
willing to bet Quentin.
Mine is 18.
15 here.
Okay. Relic, what do you got?
12.
Brandel?
14.
Harlech.
19.
Right. Alright, let me put all these bad boys where you all go. Let's see, Quentin, of course, rolled the highest on initiative, and then not on anything else.
That's true.
Harlech got a 19, that's really good. Then Brandel got a 14, that's really good. Harlech got a 12, that's good. Alright. I've got Brandel, Marthala, and Druge in the room. As Brandel turns around to leave, a cockatrice appears from underneath the bed in the bottom left-hand corner. It does not look friendly. Now, Quentin, you're up, but you are out in the hallway. What are you planning on doing? And Marthala is on deck.
Brandel's a pretty big dude. He's probably taking up most of that door frame, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree,
think
Brandel's
that is
dog.
that is the audio cue for Marrow to rush in and try and grab it by the throat. So let's see. if
Alright,
he-
roll for that little dude.
That's not too bad. That's a fight that's a dirty 18, not a dirty 20.
Okay, that hits. Roll for damage.
Great. So 1d6 plus a number.
Numbers are good.
That's
We like numbers.
6 damage,
6 damage.
slashing damage.
Thank you. Okay. So it goes in there. Now, does Marrow let go once he bites?
I don't think he really has any sort of grapple or anything that he could really hold on with.
But he's gonna end up about right here.
Yeah.
All right.
And then for my action, I don't think I could fire past Brandel, right? Like with the bow.
You sure could try.
I could. Well, you know what? I'll give it a shot.
Is this revenge? Is that what this is?
I think it's a lack of caution because I wouldn't feel too bad if something did happen.
So
yeah.
that's revenge.
No, it's just that is a dirty 20.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and roll damage.
and that's going to be an 11 damage piercing.
Great. All right. This thing does not look happy. I think Marrow probably got it by one wing, and I think your arrow went through its other wing, so it's sort of screaming uncomfortably. So Marthala, you are up next. Harlock, you are kind of on deck. Marthala, what do you got?
I'm gonna hit it with my greatsword.
Do it.
Never a bad decision.
That is a 25 to hit.
Oof.
Yeah, that hits. Roll me some damage.
That's 7 plus 5, 12 points of slashing damage, and I'm gonna go ahead and blow my action surge to do it again.
Don't do that. You've murdered it. I don't want you.
I won't do that then.
Yeah, so this scaly little thing slithers out from under the bed, screams at you. Marrow jumps on it, bites it. Quentin shoots it from the corridor, and Marthala just smashes it dead with her greatsword.
So like a grab, a pin to the wall, and a smash or a slice.
Yeah, pretty much. As this is happening, another one appears out from underneath this bed.
Good.
Of course it
Then I would like to blow my action surge and hit it instead.
Excellent. That's what I was hoping you would do. That's why I wanted you to hold that for a second. Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
25 again.
That hits.
Chop his dirty head off.
13 points of slashing damage this time.
Excellent. That one is not dead.
I don't have anything else I can do to it.
That's fair. You have done.
So I'll
you
just
have
stare
done
at it
much.
menacingly.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay, Harlock, you were up, and Brandel, you were kind of on deck. Harlock, what are you doing from your hallway position?
Is there any way to get into?
Now, I think you can move through your teammate's space, but you can't end your turn there.
Above Druge?
Yeah,
Good.
I think you could get there. Does that sound right, everybody?
All right,
Yeah, stand
know if
right
he's
next to
gonna
that
like this.
unactivated bed. Do it.
but I'm gonna run over there and tap Druge, and give him mage armor.
Interesting.
Is that a bonus action or an action?
I believe that is an action.
Okay.
That is one action casting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does that do to my AC?
Makes your base 13,
Nice.
And
which is a nice boost. And stick those suckers.
you're gonna stick it with what?
No, I'm gonna tell him to.
Oh, you're gonna
stick
tell
those
him to.
suckers.
Anything else on your turn?
No. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of other action options.
Sure. It's gonna try its level best to bite Druge,
Like they do.
because you keep standing in front of stuff. It is gonna
Like it does.
fail miserably, because I don't think a 7 will hit. Is that a 7? A 9. Does a 9 hit?
Sure doesn't.
Cool. So it misses. Brandel, you are up. Relic is on deck.
Okay. So it is still alive. Is just one of them, or?
Yeah, you see one of them alive right now. Sorry, let me disappear this one.
Yeah. I don't think I'll waste the spell. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast.
Sure. Roll the
I
hit.
mean, I'm not sure if there will be more, so I don't want to hex it. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So I'll just throw the Eldritch Blast. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits. Roll me damage.
Oof. Okay. 4.
4 is damage, dude. That's never bad. Anything else from you?
Am I still standing, like, I will, can I, like, move a little bit, like, just to not be on the doorway, I guess?
Yeah, you could move into this square if you'd like.
Yeah, sure, I'll just stand on that square.
Okay. You're kind of like dancing around this stone kobold. for the record.
Yep.
Now, Relic, it is your turn. You're in the back.
Yeah.
Druge, you're
Boy.
kind of on deck. Relic, what are you doing?
He's in party mode.
Well, first I'd like to walk up and poke my head in there, since I can get through Quentin's space, because I'm just a wee lad. And then, seeing what's going on in there, I reckon I'll shoot it with my little crossbow.
Perfect. Roll to hit.
That is a 16.
That hits. Okay, roll me damage. Y'all are rolling high tonight.
That is 8 damage.
Excellent. It's still standing.
It could not be if it wanted.
With my bonus action, nah, I'm not gonna do it. That's it. That's all I want to do.
All right. Another cockatrice appears right next to Harlock and is going to bite him.
Called it.
Does a 12 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Druge, you're up.
Actually, I will burn my sentinel attack to attack it first, and then I'll use my turn.
Before it tries to bite it.
As it's biting it. Well, after it tries to bite Harlock, I will sentinel attack it.
Okay, go for it.
That is a 21 to hit.
That hits. Roll me damage.
Eight points of slashing damage.
Excellent. Alright, and now it's your turn. What do you got?
As my bonus action, I would like to rage.
Sure.
Like you do.
How many times
Like
have
you
you
do.
raged this awake time?
This is my second.
Cool. Alright, is that it for your turn?
That is not it for my turn. And
Oh,
as
second,
I
right,
start
is an
raging,
action,
the
yeah.
tentacle or the tusks turn.
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
What?
Tusks
Different
turn
game.
tentacles.
Different game.
The tusks, the runes on them start glowing green, and this kind of pulse of energy goes off from them, and everything within 30 feet of me, I think. Yeah, 30 feet of me. Everything in 30 feet of me takes 1d10 necrotic damage.
Good.
Jesus. Including your friends?
Everything.
Roll me a
That
d10.
isn't everything.
Aaron?
Oh
I
shit.
got it.
That's 9.
What if I'm not in the room?
It just says 30 feet, so I don't know if that is line of sight. I will leave that up to the DM.
Well,
You killed the dog.
that hurt.
Is everybody okay?
I'm here.
How long have I been muted again?
Oh, a while up there.
Oh, I don't
Time.
know. Like,
Ever since you said Aaron, I guess.
Yeah, I heard you when
in
I
a
stood
amount,
up.
an amount of seconds, yeah.
Okay, so I said, let me do math, and I was doing math. The one in front of Druge died. It just kind of keels over and seems to be smoking a weird green color. The one next to Harlock is still alive. How is everybody else doing?
Also, when that pulse goes off, it then pulls back into him, and he gains. How many people got hit by that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 or 10.
So even if we're in the hallway, we got hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
He gains 72 temporary hit points.
Good gravy.
Neat. Is the
Quentin's
dog
a
okay?
bit rough. She's will be if she stops being a brat.
No. Marrow.
Marrow.
Oh, Marrow. Yeah,
the real
he's
life
better.
dog.
Yeah, he's actually better off than Quentin.
Cool. Okay. Anything else with your turn, sir?
Now I will attack it with the glaive.
Sure.
Recklessly.
That's it. Yeah. Why not?
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits. Roll me some damage.
Uh, 14 points of damage.
All right. You skewer another one. You want to chop it in half, or you want to skewer it? I did not hear that.
Oh, good. We are skewering it and pinning it into the ground next to Harlick, just like torso
Chink.
first.
Great. Is that all for your turn?
Now I'm done. Yeah.
Well, that was mildly terrifying.
Another one appears. It is going to bite Barrow.
Oh shit.
Oh, good.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, very much.
He's gonna take 3 piercing damage, and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure, it'll be fine.
Yep.
Is that something Beast Companions are real strong in? Is con? Oh, it's not bad. 19.
Okay. He's okay. For now.
You said 3 piercing?
No, kidding. Yeah, 3 piercing.
Okay.
Alright, we are back to the top of the round. There's still one alive. Quentin's up. What are we doing?
He will finger to the throat means death. Signal to Marrow, and Marrow will turn around and return the bite
Okay.
for a. Let's use my
Your
B&B
good die?
for this one.
I'm gonna use your good die for this.
Oh, come on! That's a nat 1.
Your fault. It's not
Yep.
the dice fault. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Yep.
You're shooting through the door.
No, this was Marrow biting.
Oh, this is Marrow.
Yeah. Trying not to fire past my allies if I can help it. But.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
So
three more cockatrices appear.
Oh,
Well-
Jesus. Okay.
He-
Maybe I should have.
Oh, jeez.
Well, shit.
Good. Was that the nat 1 card that did that?
Yep.
Good.
Oh,
They look
Wonderful.
bewildered.
Yeah. Well, then I'm gonna, notch an arrow and shoot it with my longbow.
Okay.
The first one. That is a 23.
That hits.
Okay. And that's a 1d8 plus a number. So that is gonna be a 7 damage.
All right. It screams at you.
Seems good.
Marthala, you're up next. There are now 4 of these things. There's one right to your left. Harlick, you're on deck. What's Marthala doing?
Okay, well, can I have Marrow back up?
Oh yeah, where do you want him to back up to?
Just back through the door if he's being beat up that much.
I mean, he'll take an attack of opportunity for
Sure
stepping
will.
away. All right. Does a 15 hit?
yeah.
He
it
takes 3 piercing damage, and I need another strength saving throw. No, sorry,
Cool.
Constitution saving throw.
That's correct. Well, that's 5.
he begins to turn to stone.
Yeah, oh shit.
Let me know when it's your turn again.
Cool. Yeah, that's my turn.
Marthala, you're up. What you doing?
Marthala was very muted.
Oh.
Sorry. I hit it with my sword. Dirty 20 to hit.
Excellent. Roll for damage.
That's 16 points of slashing damage.
Jesus.
You're hitting the one. Yep. You shear off one of its wings, and it screams at you. You doing a bonus action at all?
I don't have any bonus actions, but
All right. It's gonna go ahead and try and bite at you.
cool.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
You're gonna take 3 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
And I will burn my reaction to Sentinel attack back.
Great.
So that kobold statue that we met.
It's a 16 for my save.
Great. So you are not turning to stone.
Cool.
And the Sentinel attack. Go ahead.
21 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Uh, 9 more slashing damage.
All right, that gets it. Are we slicing another one or pinning it again?
We're just kind of reaching over Marthala. If Marthala's getting bitten, it's just kind of reaching over and swatting it off of her.
Yeah, you splatter that thing against the wall.
Yeah, at this point, George is just kind of wildly flailing around. Like, he looked kind of panicked in the last room, and now he's just...
Oh, come on. Don't make this a flailing campaign, too.
No, it's not so much flailing as much as it is, like, panicked swinging of... Not even panic, just panic turning into, reckless action.
Okay. Cool. Is that your turn? No, that was your reaction. Never mind. Harlick, you are up. Brandel, you are kind of on deck. What's Harlick doing with all of these fun cockatrices in the room?
Well, I
There's
can't
3 of them.
easily get out, can I?
Mm-mm. I mean, you could, but you'd provoke an attack from the one by the door to get through to the door. Which, I mean, you can do, but...
I, in fact, cannot even cast at this point without provoking an attack of opportunity. So, I'll probably whip out some sort of... I'll probably whip out my knife. I think I have a dagger of some sort.
Okay.
And try to stab at it.
Stab at it.
It's gonna be terrible. I think that's a 13?
Sure, that sounds fine. Roll for damage.
Daggers are D4, is that right?
Yeah.
I don't see
Yeah,
that.
that sounds right. Tex, does that sound right?
That is correct.
Anybody want to check and want me to roll to see if I grab the butterfly instead? The butterfly spoon? That's a 2.
I think that's your only dagger.
I mean, it isn't, but if
Okay.
that's the one I grabbed, then what'd you say it was? Plus
Plus 1.
Plus 3. Plus 2. That's what I have.
Great.
Which
Fine.
makes it
Plus
a
2.
4.
Great.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I've got 0 strength. Makes it a 4.
Okay.
I stab it.
You stab at thee. Okay. It's gonna try and bite you.
Of course it is.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does, match Pete's, right? Yeah, 16 hits.
Like you're gonna take 3 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I rolled a 19.
You
Which
save.
puts me at dirty 20.
Nicely done.
3. Okay.
Brandel.
Not dead yet. That's good.
Brandel, you are up. Relic, you're on deck. Brandel, you're muted. But yes, there is
My
one
bad,
sort
yeah.
of in front of you
Yeah,
on the other side
it's
of
like
Marrow.
right in front of you, right? Okay. Because, I mean, I would have to cast a disadvantage, right? Is that how it works?
If it's within melee range and you're casting a ranged spell, then yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You could also
Okay.
shoot through all your buddies and try and fire at one across the room.
Yeah,
that
I
note,
could do that.
Did Meryl make it out the
Fairly on
door?
brand.
No, dude, he started to turn to stone immediately.
Oh, okay. That's tough.
Oh god, okay. Sure. I will try to hit the one that just attacked Harlock.
Okay, yeah, that's all the way across the room. You can totally range
Yeah.
weapon that through Druge and Harlech and all your friends.
Yeah, that sounds right. So I'm gonna throw an Eldritch Blast at it.
That sounds right, but
actually,
it sounds on brand.
Yeah,
It's very on brand.
actually, I'll hex it first. Fuck it. I'll
Oh.
just
Great.
use the hex. So I'll cast hex on it, and wait, cast. Okay. No. Okay. Wait.
How we doing over there?
Alright. And I guess I'll choose like wisdom or something? I don't know. Yeah, wisdom sounds right. So it has disadvantage on wisdom checks.
Alright.
And it's 22 to hit, if math is correct.
That
Yes,
hits.
22.
Roll me some damage. Some beachy sea foam
Oh,
damage.
shit. Okay, that's 1 force damage plus 5 necrotic.
Alright. Imagine that sort of splashes all over him and is melty
Yeah.
and not fun.
Hella wet.
Relic, you are up next. Druge, you are kind of on deck. Relic, what are we doing?
Right. I'm gonna shoot with crossbow.
Mm-hmm. I imagine at this point Relic is muttering a bunch of things like, I fucking told him.
I told him. There is a 19.
That hits, roll me damage.
And there is. What are you at? 5.
And
5
are you
damage.
shooting the one by Marrow?
The closest one to Marfala.
That's the yeah, okay. Wait, no, that's not that one. This one's dead. That's this one.
That's number 4.
Nope, don't count for me. You'll mess me
Oh,
all up.
sorry.
Don't. Everything got ruined when I drew another nat 1 card. Thank you. So you stop helping. Okay. Do you have a bonus action you want to use, Relic?
Nope.
All right. The one in front of Marthala is going to bite Druge. Technically, it's in front of Druge. It's going to try and bite Druge, but it has to roll
Okay.
in.
It's at advantage.
It has advantage? Oh, because you're reckless. Oof. Nat 20. Thanks.
Cool.
So you're going to take 6 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution
Half to 3.
Constitution saving throw.
That is a 4 plus 4. That is an 8.
By the way, I did have something I remembered I was sitting on, so that's a natural 20.
Actually, I was just going to use my roleplay point, but
Well.
Hang on, no. I thought
Hold
you
on,
had to
hold on.
tell me that before.
I have to
I
tell
say-
you before he says it, before it's pass or fail.
Before
After
I say
roll.
whether that's pass or fail. So
Before
he
pass or
rolls,
fail.
says the number. Before I say it pass or fails, you can say your number.
Yes.
Okay.
well, I'm just going to use my roleplay point. But if you want to,
Alright.
then that's fine too.
Well,
Hold
pick
on
one.
to the nat 20. I'll use my
Okay.
roleplay point.
Well,
Do that.
Much better. That's 15.
You save. been really awkward if you started turning to stone on your turn. It is your turn. What are we doing? There's 3 of them.
There's one directly in front of Marthala.
Yeah, there's one to so as far as the map goes, there's one to the left of Marthala. There's one below Druge, and there's one to the right of Druge.
I don't know that it is tall enough in here that I can safely attack over Marthala.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to wail on the one that tried to bite me, or just did bite me.
Yeah, sounds good. Roll to hit.
Also recklessly, because why not?
I mean, I can think of a couple of reasons.
It's fine. 18 to hit.
That hits. Roll me some damage.
$16 points of slashing damage.
That's so much damage.
That was max damage while raging. Yeah.
It is completely obliterated. There are some weakly flopping bits on the floor.
Shredded.
Great.
It's
bonus action.
super gross.
Yeah. There's some victorious trumpeting and polar master attack at the other one.
Sure. The one to your right?
Yep. For 23 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Roll me some damage.
Another 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Wait, hang on now.
You sure?
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. You start, you smash one of its wings down. It is flapping and screaming at you, and it's gonna go ahead and try and bite you.
Okay, at advantage.
Does a 22 hit?
Sure does.
You take 3 piercing damage.
So
Piercing?
another 1 damage.
And Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Yikes. Natural 1.
Mm-hmm.
3 more.
You start to turn to stone.
Okay.
Nat 1, huh?
I mean, that can be entirely stone. That's fine.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be petrified
Cool.
on a nat 1.
Dig it.
Pog.
Yeah, you have been turned to stone.
Cool.
Oh, this is cool.
Cool's a weird word for it, but there is a giant Loxodon stone figure in this room. We are back to the top of the round. There are 2 alive cockatrices. Don't know what the plural of that is. And it is Quentin's turn again. Let's go ahead and get the Constitution saving throw out of the way for Marrow. Marthala, you will be on deck. Quentin, you are...
That is a 9.
Marrow is stone.
Cool. Does that happen at the beginning or the end of my turn?
I just said this...
It happens now? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What did you want to do?
No, that would change what I do, depending. Okay.
Yeah, tell me what you would do.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It would be, so that's not good. He's upset.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's going to, yeah, he's got the spell slots for
Very
that. He's going to
cute
cast
statue
Zephyr.
of a dog.
Yeah, well, still statue. He's going to cast Zephyr Strike on himself.
Okay.
And I think I described that as having like an electricity to it. I forget how I described it, but
Okay.
he's going to run in past Relic and try and stab this thing in the neck.
Okay. What does the Zephyr
And-
Strike give you?
It gives me extra movement range, and I can add an extra D8 force damage.
Oh,
on a
very
hit.
cool. All right, roll to hit.
Yeah. Come on. That's another nat 1.
You're killing me, bro.
Nope. That's.
You had
That's
to say we
impressive.
were rolling well tonight.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say that.
No, the DM did. It's all downhill from
Yeah.
there.
Roll
Cool,
damage
cool,
on
cool, cool.
yourself. You clip the top of Marrow's statue instead, and it bounces back and hits you. Roll full damage on yourself, as if you hit the
Cool.
the thingy.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a 1d8 plus 6. This ain't gonna
Yep.
feel real good.
Plus the Zephyr Strike too.
I'm not
Well, I
gonna.
choose whether I use that or not.
I'm not gonna put these in the box.
I am out. I am unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Yep. I did
Cool.
10 damage and I had 9 health left.
Well done.
Oh, great. That works. Yeah.
Well, I will point out I am next to Brandel again and
Hey,
unconscious.
I shot
part
exactly in the other opposite direction, dude.
Marthala,
Good.
you're up. There are two
Save
alive.
the idiots.
There's a Loxodon blocking your way to one of them, and Quentin basically rushed in, accidentally hit his dog with his rapier instead, and stabbed himself, and he fell down. So, what are you doing?
This is impressive.
Marthala, who is also muted again.
She said she's gonna
You're
hit the
muted.
one that isn't being blocked by the Loxodon with my sword. Got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
That's a 21 to hit.
Roll for damage.
That's how you do it.
Yes, that is the correct way to do it, Quentin. Take notes.
That's a 13 slashing damage.
All right, you murder the. Oh, wait, numbers. Nope, that one's still alive. This one really doesn't look good, but it looks really smug. Any bonus actions from you?
I don't have any bonus actions.
Got it. Harlech, you are up, and Brandel, you are on deck.
Alrighty. I'm still kind of engaged with this one, right? Like I'm in range of it, so I couldn't cast anything or something like that.
Yes. That is true.
Alright, then I stick it
With your dagger?
with my dagger.
Do it.
That's 16. Not bad, not bad. Whoa, max damage. 6.
6 whole damage, huh?
6 whole damage. It's just a dagger.
Good.
This one hasn't been. Yes, this one was hit by Druge, wasn't it?
It was. Yes.
Okay, so you stab it with a dagger. It's still
Stab it
standing.
with a dagger.
It is definitely still standing. And hang on, I've lost track of where I put here. Sorry, I forgot to write down a damage, and I wanted to do that very quickly. Okay, so the one next to Marthala is yeah, I think it's gonna bite Marthala. Marthala just stabbed it. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
You take 3 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
That's 16.
You save.
Good.
Somebody can.
You were too flappy for it to turn to stone. Too much air. In your being. Brandel, you're up. Relic, you're on deck. What's Brandel doing? There's 2 of these things.
And they are, and one of them is in front of.
Yeah, one of them's next to Marthala, and one of them's next to Druge.
Am I in melee range with that one in front of Marthala?
You
I
are.
think so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think diagonal is melee range.
Yeah, I think it's still. I mean, it's still within 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What you doing?
Okay.
I would like to point out that you hexed the one on the other side of the room, though.
Yeah. How does invisibility makes it so you have like they have disadvantage on hitting you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Hmm.
But you haven't done anything embarrassing. Isn't that like the trigger for you to turn invisible?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of turning me invisible.
Oh. What were you thinking of turning invisible?
I mean, Luth isn't. Quentin is unconscious, right?
Oh, I guess I could have tried to bite him, huh? Oh well.
Yep.
I mean, it's an action, but I
Oh,
think I'll
'cause you
do it.
would've-
I'll
you would've
reach
napped.
down and touch Quentin and
Okay.
make him invisible.
Okay.
So at least, just don't step on it, guys.
I definitely should have. I definitely should have had.
Automatic max damage.
I definitely
Just
should have had that
don't
one
step
try to
on
bite
it.
you, because it would have bitten you, and you wouldn't have been able to do a Constitution saving throw because you were unconscious. You would have turned to stone. It would have been great. Oh well. Relic, you're up. There's still 2 of these things. Quentin fell down after stabbing himself and then turned invisible.
And I'm still green.
And he's
Right.
still bright green. What you doing?
I'm gonna shoot the one that's right in front of me again.
Great. I think it's got 2. No, it's just got the one sticking out of it at this point. Roll to hit.
That's a 10.
That does not hit.
All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to give Marthala some bardic inspiration. Sprinkle your way.
Did you
I
say
feel inspired.
sprinkle your way?
Yep,
Just checking. Okay.
sprinkled it. Sprinkled some inspiration.
All right. Druge, you are petrified.
Doesn't get a turn. Yep.
Right. The one next to you is gonna try and bite Harlock. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Okay, I have to build more initiative tracking. While I do that, Luth, why don't you go ahead and do a death save?
Yeah. I'm just
An
gonna.
invisible death save.
An invisible
Invisible
death
death
save.
save. I'm gonna double down and follow Relic's advice to just stay true to my dice and keep using the same die.
Okay.
Hey, so
That's
you're not
right.
petrified, right?
Nope,
Nope, I'm
He's
just
not
invisible.
He's
just
and-
unconscious.
Yep.
How about I help you out a little bit and actually get to use this cool roll I have saved up,
Do you have to
and
be able
put
to
a
see
little
me
more
to do
people
it?
between me and them.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
What's the roll? Oh, is this that
Roll
nat
a
20?
Natural 20.
Yeah, that means that he automatically is stabilized, doesn't it?
He is up with 1 HP.
He's up with 1 HP then.
Well,
I mean,
not
that's okay.
And
That's okay.
invisible.
That works.
conscious.
I'm conscious with 1
He's
HP.
still invisible.
Does
You
this
can't find your sword.
so it's Quentin's turn. Does that mean he gets a turn? He gets to do stuff?
It happens at the end of my turn.
Got
Yeah,
it.
well, the roll is his turn, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So for my turn, I am not dead.
But you are prone, and
Yep.
you're invisible. Your head is right next to a thing that wants to bite you. So just keep that in mind.
Yep.
He's invisible, right?
He is
Yeah, he
invisible.
is.
Yes, that will help him not get eaten. Marthala, you're up, and Harlock is on deck. What's Marthala doing? More
Didn't I
smashing?
just go?
No?
Oh yeah. A bunch of us are stone though.
I've been moving real fast. A lot of things are dead. Some things are stone. Yeah, so we've moved pretty fast.
Okay. Well, if anything's still alive, I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah, hit the one in front of you. That sounds good.
Drew's just stoned.
That's 24 to hit.
Yeah, roll damage.
Jesus, woman.
And that's 11 plus 5, 16 points of slashing damage.
Holy balls.
All right, that one. Wait, where are we? Yeah, that one is dead. Unequivocally, super duper. Holy cat's dead. You pulverize it. Harlock, you are up. Brandel is on deck. There's still one alive, and it just tried to bite you.
What? What? I'm what?
Harlock. Harlock
Oh.
is up. This thing just tried to bite it. Brandel, you're on deck, so be ready
Okay.
to go next. What's Harlock doing?
Crap.
You gonna stab it again?
Disengage, I can't do anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna stab it again.
That's been going well for you.
That's 14. I think?
That hits. Roll me damage.
5.
Really?
A whole 5.
It is still standing.
Me and this cockatrice are
Yeah, you
like,
just keep like stabbing it.
this
Okay.
is my nemesis.
I will kill you, Brandel. You're up. There's still one. It is staggering in front of Harlock.
Eldritch Blast.
Weird, creepy
Roll to hit.
Oh, that
chicken
is-
thing.
I don't think that hits. It's a 10.
That doesn't hit.
Okay. Yeah,
Sick. Relic.
gotcha.
You're up. There's one across the room that keeps dodging
you.
things.
The only one left?
The only one left. You want to poke your head in there and murder it?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm gonna feel around on the floor until I find Quentin's face.
And do
and cast, healing word.
what? Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay. How much you giving him?
That is 8. I
How-
cast it at the second level.
How nicely do you try to find his face? Like, once you find it, do you, like, slap the
Like-
healing into him, or...
No, not in this instance. I just
do you-
reach around until I fumble around and find his eye or nose, and then just
you, like, boop him on the nose? Yes, yes, perfect. Like, boop, you're healed.
Awesome.
Perfect. Drew's just petrified.
Well, okay. So the reason I was reaching down to touch him is because it says you have to be able to see them. Is that? Can
I'll give
do
you that.
I guess.
I will give you that because I'm really entertained by the boop noise you made. All right, this Drews, you are petrified, so it would normally be your turn. This thing is still standing. It rolls a nat 20 to bite Harlock. You're gonna take 6. You're gonna take 6 piercing damage, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, 18.
Damn it.
I am rolling better than I usually do.
Okay, I'm not drawing more lines. I'm just gonna write in the boxes. So, Quentin, it's your turn. It's all the way across the room. We're back up to the top of the round.
Yeah.
Marthala's on deck. What are we doing?
I think I would get up and that's half my movement, and then
Mm-hmm.
got another 15 feet I can move.
Mm-hmm.
I
Can
think I would
Get
run.
over the bed.
Yeah, I was gonna say run over and stand on top of that bed and just try and stab it again.
Do it.
Before I do that, like on the way over, I'm gonna cast the Zephyr Strike again
Okay.
because I'm pissed. So I could actually run around to the other side with that movement.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Okay, that's better. That's a number that is dirty 20.
Okay. Roll to damage. Roll damage.
That's a 1d8 plus what do I add for the Zephyr Strike? It is a
D6.
another 1d8. So 2d8. That's a 8 plus number 8 plus 6, so 12. No, sorry, 14 piercing damage and 2 force damage.
Yeah, it had 1 hit point left.
Oh, great.
So it is now a smear on the wall.
Yep.
You are no longer in combat.
Can I grab some of that smear off the wall and try rubbing it on my dog to see if it does anything?
Sure. Yeah, you can. It does nothing except make a really gross viscera smear on the
You
dog.
coated your doggle
Sure.
in schmear.
Start with the dog. Great.
Yep. Oh, right, I forgot. It would have been on Drew's then, if Drew's was stone. I forgot about that. So it's on his back. So just invisible smear.
Schmear.
It's not invisible.
My hand is.
You're
The
invisible.
smear is not.
Right.
I think I just start shouting for Relic to get his butt in here. And fix it.
Fix it.
In a panic.
What's going on?
Please, fix it, And I'm pointing, I think not realizing that I'm invisible.
Fix what?
You might just see like bloody goop around an invisible hand pointing.
Yeah, that's
Just like flicking
Yeah.
viscera.
Gross.
Do I know anything about cockatrices?
Roll me a nature check.
Nature. Let's see. What's that do? It's my... Ooh. Not great. That's a 7. I don't know shit about nothing.
Nope.
Is the condition something that maybe we like I would have read about or something like that? Because
Sure.
I did a little more studying when I was younger.
Roll me a history check. Any excuse to use them skills.
That's 19.
Ooh. Beefy and smart.
The cockatrice
Yes.
sorry. You know that the cockatrice, this stone thingy should wear off in about 24 hours.
Good.
And how heavy is a stone druge in the meantime?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not moving it.
Pretty heavy.
It is 10,000 pounds.
He is not
Cool.
joking.
Yikes.
I think he'll be all right, Quentin. But I also we may just have to hang out for a little while. It'll wear off, but we just got to give it time.
Oh God. How much time?
Like a day. Why?
Damn.
I mean, you look like you could probably use some rest too.
Does he look like he could
And I
use
think
some
that at
rest?
that point I'll look down. To like kind of check my...
He might be invisible, but the blood leaking from his
Yes,
body
there
is not.
isn't.
Yeah, he might be invisible,
You
but
just see him
he's
leave a
standing.
puddle on
There's a
him.
puddle of blood. Yeah.
Bloody footprints everywhere.
All right. I need more water very badly in real life, so I'm gonna call a break. I know we're getting close to time, but I need water. I'm gonna start coughing. So,
Do that.
Luz, can you just come grab me some?
Yep.
I know we didn't take a break in the middle. Are you all okay with just wrapping this up real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, Marthella and Relic are in a new time zone, aren't you?
Yep.
So it's not as hideously late as before. I don't intend to go longer. I'm just musing out loud. Just put water in that, please. Thanks. And we'll just wait so that Quentin can hear whatever we do next. And I'll just do a little dancey thing to keep the streaming entertained. Do 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 do.
Well, no one can yell at Cruz
Doo-doo.
now for
Doo-doo.
accidentally damaging everything.
You accidentally damaged everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone.
10 damage to everybody, or 9 damage.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's not great.
Nope.
Thanks, babe.
I was in the hall and I didn't see it happen. I just know that something bad happened to me. So you know.
Don't you normally blame that on Quentin?
No.
No.
This place is the worst. Drew's just never coming back here ever.
Yeah, no, this is like not fun for you.
Half a star. Would not recommend.
10 out of
Zero
10
was
would
a-
not recommend.
The
Not even
accommodation
better
for
with
throwing
rice.
in.
Oh, and in case the internet cares, I do not have COVID. It's smoke that's making me cough.
Yeah.
Okay, so Quentin is back. All right, so you've just been told that Druge will turn back to normal in about 24 hours. You're bleeding heavily. What are y'all doing? You're no longer in combat.
We can't exactly drag this big hunk of rock out of here, right?
Right?
Yeah. No.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
try. I don't know if you guys know how much he would weigh presently.
I know that I have a 0 strength.
Fair.
I know that it
Marthala-
doesn't matter.
Marthala would probably just kind of decide on her own, because the other voice of reason is made of stone right now, that we're staying here, and she would first check underneath all the beds just to make sure we killed all the cockatrices,
Yeah.
and then one by one she would haul the carcasses to the door and sort of toss them out in the hallway, and then stand guard.
I mean, we could shrink him.
I don't think he would appreciate that.
Right, but if that means that we can sleep in an inn tonight with some bevies, I think that's not a bad idea there, Harlech.
Oh, are we leaving now?
Well, maybe if we can shrink him,
Oh, I would love to leave.
that would be grand. And I
Now-
don't think he would mind at all.
Does shrinking him reduce his weight?
Yes.
I don't know how it works.
It does.
by
Hold on, let me
1/8.
make sure how much. Weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal.
Okay. What is 1/8 of 10,000?
A lot.
Yeah, still.
12,
It's
20,
Of
2,000.
10,000?
Yes.
Weighs
1/8 of
10,000
10,000.
pounds.
I mean, it's made of
I don't know.
stone,
That's what he said.
and he's pretty big. He's a big
Uh,
boy.
10,000 would not be
12.50.
movable. That's over a ton.
It's
Yeah.
1,250 pounds.
I don't. Do you think you guys can move 1,250 pounds?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, yeah, no. I think
You
we're
know
just
who
sleeping
could?
there.
Droosh.
So you make him really tiny and you still can't pick him up.
Wait, hold on, guys. Isn't Marthala's strength is just as high as Druge's?
I think that's true.
Druge
Can you
has
carry
powerful build though, so
Ah,
it doubles his.
I do
carry
not
have
have a
capacity.
powerful
Ooh.
build.
I have a powerful build, but my strength is ass.
I don't know what the rules for this are, so if somebody can help me with it, I'm absolutely willing to let you do it. If
I mean, I don't know.
You just say yay or nay. That's the rules here.
I really don't think you're gonna be able to move him. I think you guys
Okay.
are gonna
And-
stay here
and
for
that's what
24
you
hours.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just sleeping here.
But do you shrink him? Because I really want to know if
I
there's a
mean-
tiny Druge.
If we need to test it, yeah, I'll
I mean,
shrink him. Whatever.
okay.
We're
I can-
gonna sleep anyway.
So he's tiny, and he weighs 1 billion pounds, and you still can't move him. But he's so tiny and cute.
Well, Marthala, if you click on your sheet and where it says equipment and weight carried,
Luth,
if you click on
Luth,
what? Yeah.
I just declared this.
Oh,
We're
okay.
going to
Sorry,
keep moving.
my bad.
Yeah.
Great.
Now I would like Luth to make me a tiny Druge statue on his
Great.
printer. Okay, great. I'm glad that that's a moment that happened. So, are you guys gonna camp out in this room full of dead cockatrices?
I
Yes.
moved all the dead cockatrices out.
Okay, so you threw them all in the
The hallway.
giant
something.
hole in the ground. Yep, cool. All right, so you guys are gonna take a long rest here.
Yeah, I think we should probably barricade the door
Mm-hmm.
and set up a watch schedule
Mm-hmm.
in which Quentin takes my watch and his own since he's an elf. And I
mean,
healed him.
That sounds fair.
Yeah. It's fair.
I can try.
What do you mean, try? You go transfer 4 hours and then you just take the rest of the watches. It's easy.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's just very distracting.
So, question.
Mhm.
As I am petrified, do I get the benefits of a long rest?
I'm gonna say yes. I
Okay.
think that sounds great. Alright, so about 12 hours into your 24 hours, the kobold on the floor starts to move.
Oh, good.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot he was there.
He slowly sits up. It's like it's wearing off very slowly. And he goes, ow, B, you, where'd you guys come from? I'm sorry. My name's Patsky. My head's killing me. Anybody got any water?
I hand him a water skin.
He drinks some, and he's like, thank you so much, lady. What brought you all here? You rescued me, thank you. I kept trying to get away from those things, but they kept petrifying me. I've been petrified like a million times at this point. It keeps wearing off slower and slower every time.
That sounds pretty terrible. But, what are you doing mixed up with this lot?
And he says, oh, I was a servant. The guys that attacked this place, you know, I was just along to carry the bags and stuff, so I just got trapped down here when they all came down here to do that weird stuff in the next room. You know, before I could, they ordered me to lock these creatures in here, these cockatrices, but they kept pecking me, so I couldn't get out.
I don't know if I trust him or not, but the way things are going down here, I don't believe what he's saying, so I would like to attempt to intimidate him by threatening him with a knife into making sure he is telling the truth.
Okay, do it.
Quinn will get in by this.
Well,
Go ahead.
Well, he's being threatening. You know, I've been around the places with Relic. I know Relic. I'm probably, even though I'm more intimidating than him just by nature, I'm gonna be standing behind him, like giving a thumbs up and like
encouraging,
being super friendly, like.
Yeah, no, it's
Excellent.
fine. Don't worry.
Okay, I'll give you advantage, Relic. Yeah, I think that'll work in your favor.
That's a 22.
He is not telling you the whole truth. He's got kind of
Yeah.
a shifty look, and he wants to get out of here. He probably would have run away as soon as he saw you, but like the petrification is taking a while to wear off.
Now listen here there, Sonny Jim. I'm gonna cut off your ears and your tongue if you don't stop lying to
Relic!
us.
All right. Listen, I was actually a servant to Huber, that scary guy who made all the he put his mark on the cockatrices. That's why they kept coming back, and he animated a bunch of the stuff down here. I swear I was just his servant, though. I don't know anything else. I swear.
Is he telling the truth now?
He is telling the truth now. He tells you that the spellcaster that put a mark on everything, that dragon skull symbol with the sword through it, that he confirms that was Huber Greenshoup. He doesn't know who hired Huber at all. He was just a fetch and carry. He basically knew his name and watched him do the markings and stuff. He's terrified of you at this point, so he starts pulling stuff out of his pocket. He's like, here, take this. He gives you a gold necklace worth 25 gold, a potion of resistance for acid, and a key to this room. Although you did destroy the door, so he's like, here, take everything. I'm so sorry. You know, if you need a servant,
No, we don't need no servants. Now
Oh.
get on out here.
Oh, right,
I'm
okay.
tired of this place and I'm tired of you.
Okay, yes,
Relic,
of
we
course.
can't just send him out there. No, don't go
Oh, yes,
anywhere.
we can.
Don't go anywhere just yet. It's listen. Relic, you're being rude.
Are you...
If a creature could be said to have knees knocking together, this one would have knees knocking together at this point. He's absolutely terrified of you.
So you've spent some time down here then, yeah?
He's sort of edging away from Relic and like towards Marthala, and he's like, yeah, I spent a lot of time down here. We were down here for a while. Yeah, we were down here for a couple days. We had to do all the spells and stuff, and he had to do all that carving, and he wasn't quite sure how to. He starts babbling about like how Huber had to do some experimenting, and that's why there was some of the stuff that you guys probably ran into. And he starts warning you, like maybe this is the first room you're in. He's like, so there's some really bad guys over in the workshop that he was using. He left some things to guard some stuff there.
Not
but-
anymore.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Okay, and then
They're
there's you got to be really careful in the pit out there. I don't know if you guys have been out
all
there
still
yet.
gone.
Oh, okay.
don't-
And then
don't
there's these
worry too much about
scarecrows.
Yeah,
Scarecrow-
those don't exist anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, it's safe to say that anything that was down here is dead now. We've made a mess, I'm
Did-
afraid.
Did you find that trap? It'll light everyone on fire. Oh, and there's a. Yeah, okay. He's just trying to be
Wait.
helpful at this point because he's absolutely
Did we
terrified.
ever
of
go
Relic.
to that room that I unlocked?
No,
No.
you didn't.
You didn't tell anybody you unlocked it either. You unlocked it,
my
went
God.
neat, and walked away.
Yeah, I just assumed we would go back to the room at some point.
You can go back right the fuck now if you want.
Have the
I
best
just
time.
realized, wait, yeah, I mean, we can finish intimidating the guy. That's fine.
All right. Yeah. What else you got? What did you? You asked him if he'd been down here. He tells you about all the monsters. You want any other information from him?
Well, do you have somewhere to go? Are you?
He sort of looks around and he's like, no. If you killed everything, and I guess I could go try to find Huber again. But if he left me here, then he might think I'm dead, and that means I don't have to work for him anymore. And that would be awesome, because that guy is scary. So I guess I could just go. If that's okay.
Yeah. Why don't you go? Or something happens to you.
He's like,
Sure,
okay,
yeah.
and he starts bagging towards the door, and he's like, thank you. Is anybody
By
gonna
the
stop
way,
him?
guys, there was that one room that was locked.
Hang on, is anybody gonna stop him, or is he gonna run away?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything to him.
If Brandel starts talking about a room being locked, I'll grab that kobold by the neck. Or by the collar, rather.
Okay.
Not by the neck, but by the collar.
Okay. He stops and
What-
he's
what-
like,
What room now, Brandel? And I'll kind of turn the kobold around, like, and by the shoulders and point him at Brandel.
You know, like way back before we found the big blob and all the bad stuff.
I will make the map larger so you can actually see
Yeah.
what we're talking about because it's blocked out.
Do you mean that locked door, you said? Okay.
Yeah, the one before we saw the big pit, there was this one door that was locked. I don't think we checked that out.
There's
Hey, I unlocked
This
it, but I
door.
don't think we checked that out.
this room.
I just.
Oh, you can't
just
see it.
remembered.
It's right. Okay, this is the door.
Yeah, it's that one.
So I'll kind of like poke the kobold in the ribs with my finger.
And he says, "Oh, there aren't any monsters in there. I don't know anything about that room."
Well, then there might be monsters in there.
No,
Yeah,
I
right.
no, because Huber used me to help to put all the monsters in, right? Because I had to catch stuff and hold stuff down, and I was there for all that. So I don't think there's anything in there. I don't know anything about what's in there. He definitely seems to be telling the truth.
Well, I recommend we don't open any more doors and we just leave.
I mean, Drew's is still down, right?
Right, yeah, well, I mean, obviously we'll wait for
we-
him and
we-
the
we-
pup to turn back into real people, but whatever.
I mean, we can like open the door and toss a grenade, right? Like.
We've had a long rest at this point, you said, right? 12 hours in.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you want to go check it out, I'll go with
I
you,
mean, we
Brandel.
don't have to. I'm just saying.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
We've got
Knock
time to
yourself out.
kill.
So
Well, you shouldn't go alone.
Brandel and Harlock are gonna go check out this room.
I mean, we can wait for yours and stuff, so that we don't like split, you know.
I don't mind you splitting the party.
Oh, I think Quentin was trying to say, like, while we've got another 12 hours to wait, we might as well check it out.
Oh, that's what you were saying. Well, I mean,
So-
if you want to go now, we can go now.
So Brandel, Harlock, Quentin are going to the small room.
Yeah, listen, I'll do whatever people are doing. Sure.
Like, have we? We've rested some though, right?
Yeah, you've had a long rest
we had
at
a
this
long
point.
rest.
Yeah,
Sure.
Oh, right.
Screw it.
it's been about 12 hours.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna move Brandel's piece over.
That's fine.
Sure.
Not planning to make a big deal about it. Like, if there's anything in there, we'll just run.
Yep. If you try to hit anything, yeah. Okay. So
I missed a step out of there.
yep. So you're gonna head into the room.
Exactly.
Sure.
You wanna do anything before you head in there?
I'll pet the door,
Quentin
For
pets the door.
traps.
Roll me an
Good
investigation
luck,
check.
and I hope you don't die.
which I think we did before, and it seemed fine.
Yeah, it
but,
did seem fine, yeah, but you didn't unlock
It
it.
was just like it was long.
Like, it was not anywhere near the. Thing intent here is like Quentin and the bugbear, or not the bugbear. That's a
Turbo.
7, natural 7 plus
Oh, come on.
plus 2, so 9. Brandel and Quentin can teleport away from things.
Yeah, right.
That's
Or
true.
be invisible.
Ah,
I should maybe learn expeditious retreat.
It's a great spell.
I mean, if it seems like it would fit.
Now I'm just picturing Brandel in like red spandex with like a lightning bolt on it, but it's like too small for him.
Right.
What
So
does
it's like
Beach
only a
Furball expeditiously retreating look like? Is there just like sand sprouting from the ground?
Oh, right. That sounds great. Yeah.
A magical
Ooh, even
construct.
better, it's go ahead.
Magical construct that looks exactly like your mother appears.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm outie.
It begins
Oh
following
wait,
you
because of the 7.
around and nagging you for 12 hours.
Oh god. Well, at least Druge
Oh,
won't
God.
see it.
Can we all see it? Like, can I see it, or does
Oh yeah,
only he
it's
see
a
it?
magical construct. It just appears and
Yeah.
is like, Quentin, what are you been doing? You
So
call
this is
that?
interesting. It looks exactly like my mother.
Yeah.
Would it be wearing any identifying information on it because of
I
that?
don't think so.
Like family crest type thing?
No, because I think
Is it like a floating head or like the full body?
it's a full body. No,
Okay.
because she wouldn't. I don't think she'd normally be wearing that kind of thing like in the home, right? Like
Got it.
it's more like a familiar type of thing to you.
Got it. Okay.
So she's standing there and she's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
Murder your mother.
I think I actually would turn around, scream, and attack it.
Roll to
We
hit.
should have so much commentary for this.
Well, it's only around for 12 hours, and we're 12 hours in, so
Roll to hit.
that's cool. That's a 10.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Does Harlock have a
That's-
comment on this? Like something just magical just appeared, started nagging Quentin, and Quentin started to stab it. Harlock has no response to this. Brandel, Harlock, anything?
I think Harlock is damn surprised.
It's 13 piercing.
Do I know anything about it? Can I roll to see if I know anything about it?
Yeah. Let's do that before the piercing damage takes effect.
What is that, an Arcana?
Sure. Yeah. This looks magical. Arcana, go.
That is only a 13.
You can tell this is a magical construct.
Well, in that case, it probably would be something like, "Hey, what are you
Yep.
doing?"
And then he stabs it right in the heart, and she goes, "Your own mother!" And you have killed a magical construct. Congratulations.
That wasn't my mother.
What the hell, man?
She follows
Look.
to the ground very convincingly.
Maybe we go back to the group and don't open this door.
She
Is all I'm
stares
saying.
mournfully at you.
I'm gonna examine
death.
the magical construct.
It's very well done. Yeah. I mean, over the next 12 hours, it will slowly fade into its residual components. But you guys opening this door or what?
Go ahead, Randall.
Randall,
There you go.
you opening the door?
Yeah, sure. I'll kick the door.
It's an empty room.
Is he just full on? This is Sparta.
I will do my best attempt.
You kick your way into an empty room.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, I think this
There's nothing here.
I think we're getting real low on time, so I think we're gonna leave it here. Is that okay, Druge? Can we resolve your petrifiedness next time?
I'll happen there. This is super fun for me.
Okay.
Like, actually, not sarcastically.
All right, so let's do our wrap up where we do the what did you learn tonight, and then we'll do the RP point afterwards. So if there's anybody in chat they want to nominate good role playing moments that the players can vote on for advantage on a roll next turn, that'll come up after the learns. So what did you all learn this evening?
Well,
Good choices are bad.
well, we learned through that kobold that
This Hoover guy.
Hoover Doober,
Mm-hmm.
what was his name? Hoover.
Hoover, yep.
Is not only making and leaving stuff anywhere, but like he populated this area with monsters on purpose,
Mm-hmm.
like intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
So that's news, and seems to be connected with whoever tried to take out the. What was the group here that was the Phoenix or the
The
Red
golden
pheasant?
mongoose.
Golden Mongoose? That's what it was. He's connected to the group that was trying to take out the Golden Mongoose, and so they seem to be tracking down these relics as well.
The golden mongoose group seems to be tracking down the relics, or Hoover.
Whoever Hoover's working for.
Well, they had a piece of the relic, right?
The golden mongoose people did, yeah.
Maybe they just happened upon it.
The golden mongoose people told you they went looking for it.
Oh. Wait. Did I find that in lore? Because I didn't.
No, the lady that gave
The
us
lady
had
that
any
gave
use.
it to you told you that.
Yeah.
Oh, the salesman lady. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right.
The orc that you found
No.
buried under the
Yeah.
in the debris.
orc that was on the rubble. Yeah.
Oh man, it's been so long I forgot about that.
Yeah, outside. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What else did you learn this evening?
I have a cockatrice for a nemesis. I
What?
shouldn't stab things.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I learned.
You got really close to killing it.
After like 3 rounds of trying to stab it.
It had 1 hit point left. If you just rolled max damage on the last one, it could. Yeah. Anyway, anybody else learn things? You want to roll into the?
I actually realized midway through that I did the math on that wrong and it should have been dead. But I kind of let
Oh.
that happen because it's really entertaining.
I think I lost track of which one was which too after 3 more randomly spawned. Although I'm glad I left the deck out because you stopped rolling 1, so I'll just pull this deck out at the beginning of the next game.
Just leave it out.
Did you learn anything else? Or you want to go into the role playing points?
This is kind of a transition, but Marthala is just even nicer than I thought she was, because this guy helped populate this dungeon, and she still wanted to be nice to him. The kobold.
That's her nature.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Okay. Any more learns? Are we ready for the role playing moments?
I think we're ready.
Let's do that then. Let me
Let's do it.
start typing the thing. Nope. What day is today?
It's the 15th.
Are we in the
Tuesday.
9th month? What month are we in?
Yeah.
Okay.
9/15/2020.
Alright. Role playing points, go. Or role playing moments, go.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say Marthala for chastising Relic for being grumpy at the The bad guy kobold.
Yeah, there's
Relic for being grumpy at the bad guy kobold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
I intimidated the shit out of him.
You really did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look, guys, if it's talking, I get a massive bonus for it.
Yeah, I really enjoy whenever you try to get information out of things. I'm trying to think of creative ways, because it's always going to work, unless you roll that once. I'm trying to think of creative ways for them to spill their guts without it all just being them being like, oh my god, don't hurt me. Because so far that's been what it is.
Why
so.
is the tiny child so grumpy?
Other good role-playing moments.
We didn't
I
really
think
get
trying to
RP, we
minimize-
just bought stuff.
Sorry,
What
one
was
at a
that,
time. Diana?
Nothing.
I think you
think-
said that there wasn't a lot of RP, you just fought stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. I did like your wings moment, though. I thought that was pretty good. You sort of drifting around and murdering things. Yeah.
Relic finding Quentin's face while invisible.
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
Brandel for panic turning Quentin invisible. I think
Hang
it's
on,
first time
hang
he's
on.
turned
I
so-
can't type that fast, hang on.
Invisibility is the answer to everything, dude.
Interesting thought. Super not, but interesting thought.
I think Relic was trying to say one in there somewhere.
Yeah, I think shrinking the statue of Druge was a good outside the box.
Yeah.
Well, magic solves everything.
It should.
Something that he believes.
All right.
Solves everything.
Any other good moments? Or are we ready to vote?
I was gonna say Drew's playing through the panic of all of the magic symbols and like rituals, just driving him into a panic to get out. It was played through well.
Backstory, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Ready to vote? You got more?
Where'd I go?
All right, vote away. I think the emojis are one of the most amusing things about this. How many of you are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so Relic is going to take it for finding Quentin's face while he was invisible to heal him. But Brandel turning an unconscious Quentin invisible got one, and Harlot for thinking of shrinking the petrified Druge got one as well. So pretty good. So
Shrink blast?
I don't know.
1 minute.
Ah.
All right, so let's see here. I'm in a couple of so for where you can find us all for the rest of the week, I'm in a couple of panels. There's one on Saturday. There's one tomorrow. Session 01 tomorrow. The one on Saturday is I'm not your not your therapist. It's a bunch of GMs sitting around talking about how you should not be a therapist at your group. And then so I will not be doing Broken Bane on Saturday, but I should be doing a brunches on Sunday. Anybody else want to share where they will be this week?
Friday night we have our final conclusion for our werewolf game on Q Times.
Nice.
And Saturday morning we're supposed to have Saturday morning cartoons back. We have not announced the time yet because honestly we haven't figured it out yet. And Diana, I believe, has Call of Cthulhu
I do.
this week.
I have Call of Cthulhu Thursday on Wizard Rex TV's channel.
Oh, great.
And if you guys didn't see it, Justice and I are playing in a new game starting up in October on Wandering DM's channel for Rime with Frostbane. So
Oh, I didn't see that. That's awesome.
Oh, good.
When's that going to be?
Oh, man.
October
it'll be
5th.
Monday night.
Very cool. All right. That sounds really neat. Great. Thank you for sharing. Has anybody else got something where they can be found this week? All right. I think we'll go ahead and end stream with that. Hopefully we'll see you all back here on next Tuesday. And thanks for playing with me tonight, guys. Let's say good night or bye, stream.
Nice
Bye,
Bye, stream.